Thank you for joining me. Today is going to be another butterfly tutorial. The construction is the same as the last, but here we're painting them instead. Okay, so here we have some translucent if you want to do it just like mine. I use translucent Primo. This is rolled out to a 5. Now, what I'm going to do is put a little cornstarch on one side. The cornstarch is actually what I used on both sides for my last one. It's just to keep them from sticking to a little butterfly-shaped cutter. But I'll show you an alternative to do on the back side here real quick. So this is to keep it from sticking to the cutter. But if you know what color you want your butterflies, and this will usually happen after you've had a chance to do several different butterflies, you could see what you like. But for instance, say you wanted to have a green butterfly, you could paint the front and the back in the color that you want. Now this is Pearl X. It's a powder. You can get it at the craft stores like Joann's, Michael's. They have it. Usually it comes in a kit with several colors. But something else that you can do is actually put down different colors side by side right next to each other if you're wanting to have a more colorful butterfly. I'll do mine right next to the edge here. I'm not being too careful. I just figured I would show you. I'll put green next to this blue. So if you wanted a butterfly that had multiple colors, you can do that. The color that I actually show with the orange on the cover is Super Copper in the Pearl X. It's not exactly orange, but I think it's closest to a monarch butterfly. So if you actually do want particular colors, you can paint them those colors instead of cornstarching them on both sides. You could cornstarch on one side, paint the color on the other like we just did, or you could paint the color on both sides. So from here, the way that we make our butterfly is, here's the cutter. It's Recollections, and it's a butterfly shape. It's a miniature cutter. And I just went ahead and punched it, cut it to remove it from the back. I'm going to lift it from the edges, and I could dump it over. And for those of you who have already seen how to do these little butterflies, you could always skip ahead to me painting them, because that's going to be the only thing that's really different. So here we go. I have a little piece of paper here that I crinkled, and I put the little butterflies on the paper with their wings up. So I bend their wings and set them inside the paper so they bake with their wings up. After that, you have a finished butterfly. We'll go ahead and paint this little green one. What I'm going to do to paint it is grab, this is Artist Loft, it's just an acrylic paint. You could use whatever acrylic paint you want. I put a little on the table, and I'm going to try to do my best to keep this in frame. And what I do is I'm going to start with a little body here. Oh. Painting at an angle from myself is not working out too well, guys. Sorry. So that's his little body. And then I go along the edges and blacken the edges. Now I'd suggest, if you want to paint a butterfly like this, that you have a really fine tipped brush. And I also suggest you looking at pictures of real butterflies. I haven't done that. This is just something that I thought would be cute and wanted to show you as an alternative to the glitter butterflies that I did. So you get the idea. I'm painting the edge, but I will also paint the top along the edges too. And you'll want to try to be smooth as possible. I'm not being very smooth here. You'll want to paint right in front of yourself. I'm painting at a weird, awkward angle to try to keep this in frame for you guys. But you could decide if you want to have a more stained glass look. Just made him a real mess, but I just wanted to really give you the idea. Here's one I did beforehand. See if I could get him close so you could see his little wings. My camera's not wanting to focus. Oh, there we go. Did a much better job with that wing. I'll show you that for a moment here. And after the acrylic paint dries, then what I would do is glaze it. And remember, these little guys are baked before you start painting them with the acrylic. You could place dots on them, but the Pearl X give it a really pretty shine. Once you do the gloss glaze, it gives you a really pretty shine. I'll show you another color here that I like, but I don't want to paint it with black. I haven't decided what color to paint it with yet, but it's actually a really pretty color. It's translucent underneath, and then it's a really pretty pearl with a little bit of a gold shimmer to it. I think that would be really pretty for a wedding cake or wedding cupcakes. Of course, in polymer clay, not the real thing. And then someone else also mentioned these might be the perfect size for nail decor. Her comment is actually in the other butterfly tutorial, so thank you for that suggestion. And I hope that this was helpful, but I thought that making some cute tiny butterflies in the vivid colors would also give you another fun thing to add to your cakes and cupcakes. Him on cupcakes with maybe a little bit of a rose, and leaves and vines would be really cute. Well, thank you for joining me again. If you're liking the tutorials, please subscribe. Thumbs up and thumbs down if you liked it or didn't like it. Go ahead and let me know what you'd like to see more of in the future. Take care, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.